Okay, so we have just destroyed the inhibitor. In the last episode we just destroyed the inhibitor on Starsing. We're gonna head to the next sector, Navox. I have no idea how you want to pronounce that. Okay, so it looks like we have more choices here. We don't have to strictly destroy them in any order, but let's just go in closest to the sun. I'm gonna go for Ormos or Jojo. Let's go for Ormos. This world is almost occupied by the very last human civilization. Oh, alright. Wow. Okay, so in this mission there are no emitters, but Creeper will infinitely spawn. Out of a subspace rift. What does that mean? Is that like some interdimensional thing? I have no idea. Okay, so there are no emitters, so our goal is to hold them back and collect the artifact. The tech artifacts are here for a siphon and a turb. The turb is my favorite weapon. It's not exactly a weapon, but yeah, you get what I'll show you what it does later. Okay, so the siphon lets you extract resources from resource packs. These resource packs are a limited, one-time limited resource. Once you use it up, it's gone. But it does provide very quick energy at the start. Yep, so it's pretty crucial mostly for custom maps. Custom maps usually have all these kind of very tight constraints, while in the missions, in the campaign, it's not too difficult. So the turb allows you to terraform the land, it allows you to raise or reduce the level. That is pretty cool. Allows you to build walls or to build ditches, or even do both. You could reduce this to 1 while you increase this to 10, so it builds a very deep moat. And remember that the mortars are very good for deep pockets. In this way you could actually isolate and just defend with 1 mortar. That will make it very efficient, which I will be doing in this mission. Okay, so terraform, we'll see how it works later. Okay, let's get this done. Oh no, they are appearing for the left and the right. This is not good. Let's get to work. Let's get to work. Command center. Okay, we don't really have to optimize our placements again. Let's just randomly build. Okay, siphon collects extra resource from resource packs. Okay, siphon is 6. 1 for collector. Let's just go wow a bit. Okay, there's 1 more resource pack there. Let's just get that in a bit. Let's just build on network first. Okay, terraforms land. That's all we need to know. I'm feeling a bit of pressure here now from the that comes in from the east and the west. But it isn't too much of a trouble, since I kind of know what to do. Okay, let's build a siphon. The siphon hasn't really worked yet because we are not consuming more energy than we need. Once we build the turb, it's going to eat up a lot of energy, so we'll see how that works. Okay, we need a good amount of turbs, so let me just build like 10 of them. 5, 5 first, and then another 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, that's where the siphon come into play, because we are using more energy than we need. So you see that it's not okay. The one siphon is down. This siphon is being used. So the good thing about siphons is that you do not need a relay to fully make use of them. They do not send the packets back. They are used instantaneously. I think so, at least. Okay, I'm feeling the pressure right now. Feeling the pressure from the left and the right. Okay, so let's gonna select all the turb. Okay, I'm gonna control 1, give them a group. Did I just give them a group? Yep. But selection in this game is not pressing 1, it's shift and 1 to collect all the guys. There are extra options for the turb as well. I'm gonna talk about that later. In the meantime, let me just defend the east side while I use. Let us just build some defenses first. This is not gonna work well without defenses. Okay, I'm gonna expand upwards and downwards. Okay, let's go with a couple of cannons and more cannons to kind of like do the basic defense, while mortars do the they do their thing. Okay, energy, huge energy consumption, and we haven't even used the turbs yet. This is where reactors could probably come into good play, into good use here. Okay, feeling the heat right now, feeling the heat. Okay, the game is getting stressful as compared to all the previous missions. Not completely, not as bad as the custom missions, but you know what I mean. Okay, weapons, cannon. Okay, I don't have a relay here. Oh, shoot, the collectors. God. Cannon defense, okay, there we go. Okay, I'm really running out of energy. I'm out of energy, and that's not even using turbs yet. Okay, I'm gonna go with reactors. Reactors are really gonna solve my energy needs, but one at a time, of course. That's where we have to turtle. We really have to turtle for now. You know, like build up our resource. Build up our resource before we fight back. This is gonna be difficult. Okay, we are really gonna spend a lot of energy on this. Okay, I'll need one more reactor for now. One at a time, one reactor at a time. Otherwise, we are gonna be burdened with so much energy building. Okay, I think we could speed it up at ×4. Let's play on ×4 right now. As long as you can defend yourself, you can just play on ×4. It isn't really a huge concern to play on 4 times. Okay, so looks like we are going to surplus energy right now. I'm just gonna build more reactors one by one, bit by bit. Okay, I'm gonna build 2 at a time. Okay, looks like we are doing really well for energy right now, so let us work with the turb. Okay, so what the turb has, it only has one option to terraform randomly or terraform nearest first. What does that mean? Okay, let's just look at terraform. Okay, so we have a few options. We have the terrain height. We want like a terrain 10 or terrain 1, the depth, and then we have the brush size. The brush size is so this is a 3 times 3. We can have a 9 times 9 block, or we can just have a 1 times 1 block to terraform. Pretty straightforward stuff. Okay, so where was the creep coming from? I can't quite remember. Okay, let's build a basic defense first. A very basic line of defense. For now, let's go at okay, let me just pause here. Can't quite decide what I want to do. Okay, I want to wall off, so I want to build a 10 and a 1 to kind of like give it a wall. We could just go with level 10 to make things easier. I'm going to go with a 3 so that we can build, we can shift our mortars right onto the wall. Okay, so let me just shift the mortar out first before we before we build our wall. Okay, let's hope that you're able to survive there. No, it's not surviving there. Okay, let's put this guy up here and replenish our mortar. Relay, yes. Okay, so what next? I want to terraform. I want to terraform a 3 times 3 to give our mortars space to work, to basically wall off the whole thing. So let's kill this. Okay, terraform. Let's do a 3 times 3. It is basically like a paint app. Left click to paint, right click to unpaint, and then they're just gonna yep. Okay, that mortar is still connected, so that's fine. There's a terraform button as well, a hotkey. I forgot what is it. Okay, so the turbs will just randomly terraform whatever they could reach, you know. Or if you want, you could just terraform nearest first. They would basically terraform which is the closest to them. That would make it much easier to build defenses. So right now we have a level 10 terrain. This is the best time to put a mortar up here, so that it takes a long time for the creeper to actually build up to reach your defenses. So just gonna move the turbs in here. They are gonna wall off. They're gonna wall off as best as they can. That would allow me to shift the pulse cannon here. Once the pulse cannon clears, they will build more and can shift this up here as well. So basically, this is what the turb is good for. It will be able to wall off the whole thing. And once they wall off the whole thing, you don't really need pulse cannons anymore unless you're trying to push in, because there's nothing here we need. So mortars will work perfectly well. We can just leave a few mortars to defend the entire wall. Let us just settle the top here first, so the mortars can do their job while we bring the pulse cannon in. I think there's one game that is very similar. It looks very similar to it. Qbert. Qbert, I think, is the game that allows you to wall off. You're supposed to wall off stuff in the game to win. So this is pretty much like Qbert. Okay, looks like I need more reactors. We are out of energy, so... Okay, that's a lot of reactors. Okay, I need mortars. Mortar combat! Yes, that is a joke from Warcraft, I guess. Okay, so I can pull back the... I can just let this part die. Okay, so all we need is the shield key, right? So we do not actually have to wall off everything, but we could just, like, you know, wall off this part. We could actually build a step by step. This is what I like to do. I like to kind of like zone it off, then we can just zone. Oops. We could just zone it off for whatever we need and be done with it. Pretty much like that. Yep, we could pretty much zone it off, have the turps do their job, and we just go in and collect whatever we need. So that's what we are going to do. Okay, you guys get in there and push it back while the turps come in to do whatever it is they are doing. We're definitely going to need more mortars as well to support. There's no ore in this level, so we can't use sprayers to counter the thing. Yep. Okay, so once they wall it off, the pulse cannons are not be able to do much. So we need mortars. So we can actually kind of like redeploy them. Oh, out of ammo. Okay, so pulse cannons are... Yep. Not gonna be able to do much with the pulse cannons once this place is walled off. Okay, gonna need more relays. We have the pulse cannon, shift the turps. So by excuse me. So by placing the turps on terraform nearest first, you can actually form a wall of the enemies, a wall of the creeper in that sense. So that makes a I like to use this approach. It's really fun. Pretty good way to approach. Okay, we are into negative energy. The turps do use up a lot of energy, so make sure you have enough resources supporting them before you try this. Okay, gonna need a mortar up here to defend. Relay incoming as well. Okay, whatever. Relay should work here. And that gets us the shield tech. And we're done.